Let's talk about what nobody tells you about prenatal care. If you'll sit with me for a minute, I will tell you why prenatal care doesn't matter as much as you think it does, and when it does matter. Now, just for being with me today, I would love to send you something. I've got a 7-day pregnancy nutrient power plan that will really help you form a cornerstone to your prenatal care and give yourself a low-risk pregnancy, gift your baby lifelong health, and give you a smoother, safer birth. Just drop a note below if you're interested in checking that out, and I will send it your way. If you don't know me, my name is Kristen, and I am a pregnancy coach. I work with moms all over the world. I have had 8 babies of my own, and I love helping mamas have a healthy pregnancy and a natural birth. I'm here every day bringing you a video that gives you a specific, actionable tip to help you prepare to give your baby a beautiful beginning. Like I said, today I want to talk to you about why prenatal care doesn't matter as much as you may think that it does, and when it really does matter. So the first thing that I want you to realize about prenatal care is that it is totally geared towards identifying complications, but it is not geared towards preventing them. You probably know this about much of Western medicine. It's geared towards identifying complications, and it's been life-saving. I was actually reading a story to one of my kids earlier today where we were studying the life of a great scientist whose mom died when she was 10. And I was thinking about, gosh, if she had that going on today, it wouldn't even be a factor. She would have been able to get care and she would have lived. So I'm grateful for modern medicine. I'm also grateful the fact that we can cure diseases. But somehow we got away from a model that looks more holistically at people's lives, and we're into a model that just addresses complications. And the same is true with prenatal care. Now, prenatal care can indeed be life-saving. Like I said, I'll tell you when prenatal care is a good thing. Sorry about the phone. I'll tell you when prenatal care is a good thing, and that is when it can identify these complications. But where prenatal care, at least for most practitioners, is lacking is that there's nothing talking about what can we do to prevent complications. In fact, there's this perspective that things are just luck or bad luck, as the case may be, and that there's not really anything we can do about it. Or worse, prenatal care comes from a patronizing perspective, which is, we might know how to take care of this, but these little women, they're not going to do it. The reality is that most women would do anything to have a healthy baby, and they will do a whole lot to help make their baby healthier. And I know if you're watching this video, that's the case for you. So your prenatal care does matter. Another place that your prenatal care matters is all the days that you are the one doing your prenatal care. You've probably heard me say it before if you've watched any of my videos. Your pregnancy is about 280 days long. But the reality is you're only going to go to doctor's appointments for a handful or 2 or maybe 3 of those days of pregnancy. That leaves you with some 260 plus days of pregnancy where you're not in the doctor's office, you're not in the midwife's office, and you're the one who's doing your prenatal care. So when does prenatal care really, really matter? It's every day as you're taking care of yourself and as you're taking care of your baby. That's when prenatal care really matters. And that's the thing that we're doing women a disservice about. Now, there is truth to the fact that I believe you intuitively know how to take care of yourself and your baby. But you're also surrounded by all kinds of societal misinformation, even suppression of traditional women's wisdom, and some evidence that's just literally 30 or 40 years behind because obstetrics is just not catching up with the research. So a lot of women don't know how to take care of themselves during pregnancy. You're isolated from seeing other pregnancies and other women. Or what you're seeing is women cared for in a medical model that is just, let's take care of the complications when they happen. So there's not this perspective of a holistic, healthy pregnancy where you and your baby stay well, where you know what to do. Societies in the past used to actually assign usually young men, like teenage boys, to go find special foods for the pregnant women because they knew intuitively that these women needed extra. And today the only thing that you hear is don't eat for 2, you only need 300 extra calories. And eat all these grains that the government is subsidizing. How helpful is that? That doesn't really help you and your baby. So what you need is to do the seeking, do the knowledge work, find what you need to find, and you do the care of yourself and your baby. You get the good nutrition. You get in the dynamic movement every day that keeps you feeling good and fit and also helps your baby settle into a good position. You do the work on the stress care. And that's a lot on your shoulders, but you're a mom and biologically you're primed for this. That is why also it can be really helpful to have somebody who's going to walk with you through your pregnancy, a midwife who really understands about the physiology of pregnancy and the fact that it's an entire journey, not just physical, but mental, emotional, spiritual, and those things aren't even covered in prenatal care, right? They're not even covered. So pregnancy is a holistic, whole body thing. And another part of pregnancy is seeking that intuition, taking this knowledge from outside, filtering it, and deciding what's right for you and your baby, and growing your intuition, growing your strength, having a powerful experience that prepares you to be a powerful mom. Birth is meant to be ecstatic. It is meant to help you feel in love with your baby, on a high, and powerful and strong, because that mom is the best mom for her baby. So again, like I said, I would love to send you my 7-day pregnancy nutrient power plan. It will help you start to figure out one piece of this, which is how do I get my pregnancy diet to where it's nourishing me and helping my baby and I prepare for a super, super smooth birth. If you would like personal help as you get ready for any of these things, let me know. Like I said, I am a pregnancy coach and I work with mamas, helping them through this journey on a personal level, step by step, giving you that wisdom and guidance. If you're interested in either one of those things, drop a comment below. With that, I will talk with you in our next video tomorrow.